Portugal, Faster Romania, delegated to APF Portugal, KNS Republic of Korea, APS Japan, delegated to KNS Republic of Korea, SHSS for the Slovenia, ASEP Switzerland, SPSA Slovakia, delegated to ASEP Switzerland, PSAT Thailand, TPAYC Turkey, BPSC United Kingdom, MPSC Malta, delegated to BPSC United Kingdom, APJ ASP United States, and FECO-F Costa Rica, delegated to APJ ASP United States. Please raise your voting cards. Raise them high, please. "32 full members present and voting. Thank you.
Pfeffermex.
I have the same situation to yesterday to delegate my vote to Turkey.
Recording in progress.
What of here is the point of order. Point of order by Pfeffermex Mexico. Can the scrutineer take the vote from Pfeffermex and give to TPAYC, please? Okay, we're going to continue with motion 61. This is the 68 IPSF General Assembly. Can I have a proposer to resume the standing orders proposed by APF Portugal, seconded by ASEP Algeria? Those against this motion? Carried unanimously. We can continue. Next, we have motion 61. This is the 68 IPSF General Assembly. Appoints Mr. Musa Fofana, Ayeb Mali Mali, Mr. Vedran Ragush, SAFPU Bosnia and Herzegovina, Mr. Luka Tomasic, CPCA Croatia, Mr. Osama Madadi, SCOPS Algeria, and Mr. Paul Daryl O. Meneses, FJC PPHA the Philippines, as member of the advisory board for the 2022-2023 mandate. This motion shall not be reviewed once it has been achieved. Technical by BPSA.
Daniel, BPSA UK, can this laptop by a scrutineer be passed to Czech Republic, please? Thank you.
Thank you. Can we have the laptop? Okay, floor is open for this motion. Seeing no new comment, I close the floor for discussion and move to voting procedure. Those who are against? Those abstaining? Carried unanimously. Okay, motion 62. This is 68 IPSF General Assembly approves the IPSF Declaration on Climate Change, the Environment of Sustainable Healthcare. What is the role of pharmacy? This motion shall be achieved immediately and shall not be reviewed. The floor is open for discussion. The declaration is already in the folder. You can take a look on this. Clarification by BPSA.
Daniel, BPSA UK. Can we just get a clarification on what is the plan then for this document? What's going to happen with it if we vote for it? Thank you.
Can I have clarification by IPSF EXCO? IPSF EXCO?
Veteran Chair Bureau, basically, the procedure is to make an advocacy toolkit on a global level for the policy resolution that is adopted at the GA in the following mandate. So the next mandate will basically be tasked to make an advocacy toolkit that will be shared with all the members of IPSF. And usually we also plan an activity, basically an advocacy campaign that will be held sometimes during a year if the policy committee and the PH committee work on it together. That's how it usually goes. So we have a policy, we have a resolution, adoption, and then advocacy toolkit.
IPSF EXCO?
In Chen, IPSF CHEP PH. So this advocacy policy resolution is for policy committee. The PH committee work on the different schemes, so we may or may not collaborate with policy committee, but the PH has priority, and if policy committee agrees, the PH will collaborate with the policy committee in external events.
Thank you for the clarifications. The floor is open for discussion. Seeing no new comments, I close the floor for discussion and move to voting procedure. Those who are against this motion? Those abstaining? Carried unanimously. Okay, motion 63. This is the 68 IPSF General Assembly approves the following IPSF Global Policy Topic Proposal, expanding access to effective treatments for cancer and rare and orphan disease, control of emerging infectious disease, gender and race bias in healthcare, and meaningful young engagement. This motion shall be achieved immediately and shall not be reviewed. The floor is open for discussion on this motion. Clarification by BPSA.
Daniel, BPSA UK. Where did these topics come from? Thank you.
IPSF EXCO.
Veteran IPSF EXCO, if I'm not mistaken, topics come from the survey that was conducted by the policy coordinator, so Ms. Marta, to the CPs. So policy coordinator releases a survey, and then we present the topics at the GA to be adopted.
New comments? Clarification by APF Portugal.
Denise, APF Portugal, we would just like to clarify, we've already received forms to vote on these for next mandate to actually work on them. So are we approving all of these now since we already voted on them? Thank you.
Two minutes to confirm, please. IPSF Exco.
So, veteran IPSF Exco, again, clarification on the policy, how do we work policy in IPSF? So, this motion on the screen is basically for us to release these topics to the CPs, again, in the next mandate, to choose one on which we will make a global policy resolution. Oh yeah, and also this motion is just saying that the motion is just satisfying the motion that was raised in the previous year, in the previous GA. Okay. Thank you. Yes, to approve the list of topics that are going to be discussed and and voted on this year for the next mandate. Yes, I know it's a bit of confusing with the timeline, but
Clarification by APF Portugal.
Denise, APF Portugal. I'm just asking because we already received the forms, as I stated, and test, and we already voted on them. So it is okay to approve them to be discussed in the upcoming mandate since CPs already voted for these topics. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. IPSF Exco.
Kishan, IPSF Exco, thank you for that question. That was the point for have the CPs vote and decide on the topics. This is just for the GA to confirm and adopt that topic to be used for the next mandate. And then in the next mandate, there will be another opportunity for the CPs to choose another list, to choose more topics to be used for the following mandates, so on and so forth. So this was a practice because it was a motion raised in the previous GA to approve the list of topics that we are going to use within this mandate. So we want, so it has to be a decision made by the GA, yeah, just to adopt the topics that were already discussed to be presented at the GA. That was the vote that you're talking about. Thank you.
Thank you for the clarification, Kishan. CCPSA Czech Republic.
Dominika, CZPSA Czech Republic, we're not 100% sure, but we believe that in the form we chose only one topic. So we still don't really understand the point of choosing one topic if we are going to choose another topic once again in this similar form. Thank you.
Thank you. IPSF Exco.
Okay, let me be clear about this. Yes, the topic was decided in the vote for the CPs. This is approving a list of topics to be discussed in the next mandate, and then we will decide, and then the CPs will decide next year. Do you understand my point? So we are just showing you, the General Assembly, a list of topics we feel we want to discuss next year, and the CPs in the next mandate will take one topic from that to vote. Do you understand? Green for understand, red for if you do not understand. So we are just presenting a list now of proposed topics. Yes, the topic was already decided before, so this one is just to give you a list of proposed topics as mandated by the previous General Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you, Kishan. AFOP Austria.
Annika, AFAP Austria. The and meaningful youth engagement, are we missing something, or is it supposed to look like this? It's not beautiful. Thank you.
IPSF Exco.
Veteran IPSF Exco, it's not missing anything. After before meaningful youth engagement, it should be just meaningful youth engagement. Am I clear? As proposed by the policy committee.
And it is okay, Arnica? Oh, directed by AFO.
Annika AFAP Austria, for the purpose of our eyes, we would like to put the end away. We remember that we saw something like that before as well, but it's extremely confusing. Thank you.
You have clarification by IPSF Exco.
Kishan IPSF Exco, sorry, Arnika, can you please repeat what you said?
Can you please just delete the end?
Oh, delete the and. Expanding effect. Okay. Can you raise a procedural to amend the motion?
Point of order by IPSF Exco.
If you, Veteran IPSF Exco, point of order. So if you would like us to amend the motion, so as you suggest to remove the and, we would need you to raise a procedural motion. Yes, but I would still need you to raise a procedural motion, not a direct. Thank you.
CCPSA Czech Republic.
Dominik, PSA Czech Republic. So you said that the topic for the next mandate was already decided. So is it possible to know what the topic is? Thank you.
We are trying to clarify this with the other executive committee members. Wait a minute, please.